Hi, welcome back to my channel. Doing another Roblox Retail Tycoon 2 tutorial. It's going to be a continuation of my last video where I'm building a second floor for my store. So let me go ahead and get into my store. I'm going to load it and I'm just going to check out what spaces are available. All right, the center one is good. It's right in the middle of everything. I'm going to claim that. Now, since the last time you were here, I added a couple of new shelves and products. I needed to make some more money in order to have the money to complete the second floor. And since I don't like to spend real money to do it, I went ahead and just waited it out, let some products sell until I had enough to buy another shelf. And then I stocked that shelf. And then I, waited that out, bought another shelf, stocked that shelf. And I did move a few things around too in order to accommodate these new shelves. So let's go ahead in the store and take a look. All right. As you can see, I now have a shelf. It's a, I think they call it a chiller. And it holds eggs. Several of my customers had, when they said, oh, I couldn't find everything I was looking for, one of the things they were looking for was eggs. So I went ahead and added that shelf. And you just do it the same way. You purchase it through the tool symbol. And then you purchase the eggs through the open box symbol. And you stock it with that third symbol, which looks like some shelves. And then I did add a second shelf for cans. A lot of people wanted canned fruit. So I went ahead and added fruit. And then what I did in order to accommodate those shelves, I moved these fruit stands here over a little bit, put my cashier here by the door, and then was able to fit those shelves in. And you can place these shelves back to back because you access them from the front. And again, you can tell by the green arrows as you're placing them. All right, so I've built up a little money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on completing the second floor, at least completing a portion of the second floor so I can get some items up there and start getting customers to go up there. I am going to look at turning on, I've noticed that they changed how you turn on music for your store. They changed it just a little bit from how I showed in my previous videos. And because this game is still a work in progress, the developer is still changing and adding things all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can turn on some music, see if it's too loud. Because before I was afraid it was too loud and you wouldn't be able to hear my voice over it. So I'm going to hit this little symbol next to the amount of money. And yes, it shows you some of the same things. Where you can change your name, Nanistan 9's new store, where you can change your color. You can choose an icon, coming soon. You can choose motto, we sell things. I like to leave that because I think it's funny. And then the next one, you can't really tell that it's music because if it says music, it's so tiny that I can't read it under where it says none. But I am going to go to the little menu bar, and yes, there we go. Looks like there's going to be an option for custom music and then presets. And I don't know if on your screen you can read those tiny little words. I can barely read them. Looks like pop, rock, jazz, and dance. Let's try jazz. And it's a little loud. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the volume on my screen just so there's little music in the background. And we will close that out. Now we've got music. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to build on my second floor. In order to do that, I'm going to want to hit that toolbox or hammer for the tools. I'm going to use one finger to drag myself forward so I can see my store. And because we are going up onto the second floor, over on the right hand side where it says floor 1 with arrows above it, I'm going to hit the up arrow and that takes me up to the second floor, and now I can build on the second floor. And as you can see, most of the second floor is still the roofing material. A few concrete slabs there at the top of the stairs, and I put up a few walls. now that I have some more money, I can go ahead and do some more work on this. So I'm going to change the floor first, and that is the first symbol in the line. And I want concrete because you can build with grass, but I don't really want grass in my second floor. I don't want asphalt. That's a driveway. Don't want roofing. The customers won't walk on it. So my best choice is the concrete. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that, and as you can see, it pops up. It's $40 a square. And you just place it where you want it, and it will automatically convert it. So I'm going to hit the little hammer, and that converts my ceiling tile to concrete. And that's enough for now. Run up the stairs, take a look at that. Yep, that gives us a little space. So I think I will convert just a little bit more around the top of the stairs, just to give me space to put some shelves. I don't necessarily have to do the whole floor yet. Customers, if there's shelves with products up here, the customers will come up and they will only go to the spaces with flooring that they can walk on. So I'm going to go back into the tool bar. I'm going to turn my screen so I can see this direction a little better. And I'm going to add a little more concrete. I think we'll do just this section right here for now, because I do want to put up some walls. I want to make sure I have enough money for that. Alright, now for the walls, that is the second symbol there. And I don't necessarily need anything fancy like windows yet. I can convert it later if I decide I want windows. But I'm going to just do a basic wall. And I'll go ahead and start over here. Place it there. Drag it with your finger to the next one. Drag it. And drag it. And as you can see, it's $200 each section, so it does burn through money pretty quickly. So I'm going to stick with those for right now because I want to go back downstairs and see if I need to restock any product. Alright, we are low on canned goods. Let's see, he couldn't find everything he wanted, so I just tapped on his head, or her head, Susie James, and we didn't have, looks like beans maybe, but we did have the tomatoes and the soup that she wanted. I'm going to go ahead and restock. Actually, why don't I go ahead and hire a restocker so I don't have to keep stopping to do this. Now, you do have to pay a restocker. It costs, I believe, $200 initially to hire them, and then $20 every few minutes. But they will, as long as you have product in stock, as long as you purchase the product, they will go ahead and automatically restock. So the items are available for your customers. So let's see, we're going to hire, what did he want that he couldn't find? Can't tell, it looks like potatoes and something else, grapes maybe. Alright, so this symbol up here in the upper right hand corner, that kind of looks like two little people. You can see the cashier I hired, and directly under that is restockers, hire new. I'm going to tap on that. Restockers make sure shelves are stocked with their designated items as long as you have extra in storage. Hire for $200 and $20 a minute. So we're going to go ahead and hire a restocker. There we go. Now, I will need to have products in stock for them to restock, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a few things. I don't have a lot of money right now, so I won't buy a whole lot, but I definitely am going to buy fruit. And I talk about this in every video, and maybe in some video I'll go ahead and try to drive the truck and just show you guys why I choose to have my items delivered instead of driving to get them myself. But I'm going to, above the money amounts, there's that little box, instant delivery. So fruit, I'm going to buy, oh, let's go ahead. You can custom, maybe I'll buy 15. So hit that last bar, the custom, And I'm going to enter 15 sen. So 15 for 188. So go ahead and do that. And then let's watch Brad. And Brad just filled up the pairs. Now he's walking around. He's looking at the eggs. He knows they need restocking, but I don't have any available stock. So he couldn't stock it. So he's just wandering around. That's Brad there in the purple shirt. Alright, so let's buy some canned goods. And buy those, and let's buy 15 of those as well. And then we'll watch Brad restock. There we go, he's adding canned goods. Perfect. Let's see what our customers are looking for. Bananas and canned fruit, but they also wanted maybe apples. Sometimes it's hard to tell. She wanted soup and beans. Got the soup. Don't have very many canned fruit. I don't have very many bananas. So let's buy some canned food. We'll buy, go ahead and buy 10 for $125. We'll buy 10 fruit for $125. And then we'll watch Brad come out and do his job. He's going to fill the bananas. Oh, he filled the cans so quickly I didn't see that happen. Alright. She wanted some eggs. Or he wanted some eggs. He got some eggs. We'll wait until the next car comes in and see what they want. It's kind of funny because when your restocker doesn't have anything to restock, they just wander around outside, kind of like real workers. I've worked in retail, I know how it goes. Alright, so she wants pineapples. I don't have pineapples. No pineapples there either. Got the soup, but no corn. It's a fine wine. Got milk. Sometimes you just have to wait a little bit. Obviously, if you have ROBLOX on hand and you want to buy some extra money to do things, I encourage you to do it. Alright, $317. I'm going to buy some eggs, which is under cold food. Buy 10 for $188. We'll see which one Brad chooses to stock, if he's going to stock the eggs or if he's going to stock the milk first. And he's doing eggs. Very good. Alright, let me know in the comments what you think of this music. It's kind of nice, I think. Fun to have in the background. Alright, up here on the second floor. So as you can see, I now have about half of the, maybe slightly less than half, maybe a third of the floor converted to concrete. Got some more walls up. And he didn't find anything he wanted, but he still made a purchase. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and look and see. Maybe. Oh, the jazz is called Natural Blonde. I'm just going to see what the options are for custom music, but maybe I'll wait till next time. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. My neighbors are getting a new driveway installed, and all the trucks are arriving right now, and the dogs are losing their minds. So I accomplished what I wanted without too much hassle. I got more floor, more walls, more products. I hired a restocker, and we will do more next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to follow along in the future. And I will see you later. Bye!